Okay, let's just state the obvious. The world of work is changing at an absolutely dizzying speed. So the real question is, what does it actually take to not just survive, but to thrive in a future that's being completely reshaped by technology? Well, that's what we're here to figure out. Think of this as your survival guide for the 21st century job market. You know, this single sentence just nails it perfectly. It captures this fundamental shift we are all going through. That old promise of a stable, lifelong career, that's a thing of the past. It's been replaced by this new, really urgent demand. You have to constantly prove your value, and you have to adapt. It's not about landing one job anymore. It's about being ready for the next 10. So here's our game plan. We're going to start by confirming that, yep, the old rules are dead. Then we'll look at two massive tech waves that are hitting us right now. And after that, we'll pivot to the practical stuff, the skills and tools you're going to need to build a truly future-proof career. So let's just start with a truth that I think we all kind of feel in our bones. The ground beneath our professional feet is constantly shifting. That stability our parents or grandparents might have known, it's pretty much a relic of the past now. And honestly, this isn't hyperbole. Just think about jobs like social media manager or data scientist. 15 years ago, they barely existed. The pace of change is only getting faster, which means the job you're in right now could be completely different, or maybe even gone, way sooner than you think. So the first and most immediate force driving all this change is, of course, artificial intelligence. It's officially moved out of the realm of sci-fi and is now a tool that is actively reshaping entire industries, like as we speak. But here's the thing, AI's impact isn't a one-size-fits-all deal. On one side, yeah, it's disrupting roles that are heavy on routine tasks like back-end IT support or basic coding. But on the other side, it's actually evolving stable professions. A doctor using AI for diagnostics or a teacher using an AI assistant isn't becoming obsolete. They're becoming more effective. The real key is treating this technology as an ally. And this quote just brilliantly illustrates that point, right? Refusing to adopt powerful new tools isn't about protecting tradition, it's really just a fast track to becoming irrelevant. Integration is the new name of the game. Now, as chaotic and disruptive as AI feels, it might just be the warm-up act. Because on the horizon, there's a technology so powerful it's less of an upgrade and more of a complete reset button for the entire digital world. And that's quantum computing. So what is it? Well, think of a classic computer bit, like a light switch. It's either on or off, 0 or 1. A quantum qubit is more like a dimmer switch. It can be 0, it can be 1, or it can be both at the same time, in this weird state of probability. I know, it's a bit of a head-scratcher, but that single difference allows them to process information on a scale that is almost unimaginable, solving problems in minutes that would take our current supercomputers millennia. So here's the core difference right here. We're moving from a binary, either-or world to a both-and world of just immense complexity. And that is the engine that's going to power the next revolution. And that is the crucial point. This is not just another upgrade. It's a fundamental reset. It's like the difference between an abacus and a supercomputer. And it is going to rewrite the rules for absolutely everyone. And its impact is going to be everywhere. It's a real double-edged sword, powerful enough to break all of today's cybersecurity in an instant, but also precise enough to maybe help us discover new medicines for diseases like cancer or Alzheimer's. From financial markets to AI itself, every single industry that's built on complex data is about to get turned upside down. And that means a major shakeup in the job market. Routine analyst roles are definitely at risk, but look at what emerges. It's not just quantum developers. What's really interesting are these hybrid professionals. Think of a biologist who can use quantum tools to design new proteins, or a business strategist who can translate quantum insights for the boardroom. The future, for sure, belongs to the people who can bridge these two worlds. So when you're faced with these two massive technological waves, AI and quantum computing, how do you even respond? Well, the answer isn't to fear the tech, it's to upgrade our own human skill sets. The very definition of being qualified is changing right before our eyes. I mean, just look at how the requirements have evolved over time. For centuries, mastering one single skill was enough. Then, in the early 2000s, you suddenly needed two, a core skill plus a complementary one, like an engineer who also understood project management. But today, and in the future, well, that demands a third dimension. And here they are. First, you've got your core skill. This is your deep area of expertise. Second, you need tech fluency, because let's face it, AI and data are the new languages of business. And third, a passion skill, a monetizable hobby that can give you a safety net and a creative outlet. This isn't just a list, it's like a three-legged stool. Any one leg might wobble, but with all three, you build a truly stable and agile career for yourself. Now, to build these three dimensions, it really requires a brand new mindset. It's a continuous cycle. You have to be willing to let go of outdated knowledge, that's the unlearning part, so you can make room for what's next. Learning isn't just a phase of life anymore, it's a lifelong habit. Okay, so let's get practical. We've talked about the problem, we've talked about the new model, but what specific skills should you be focused on developing right now? Here's your essential toolkit. So what does this toolkit look like? Well, I think it all comes down to 5 core competencies, 5 skills that are going to set you apart in any industry, no matter how much the technology changes around you. All right, let's break them down. Number 1, tech fluency. That's your ticket to the game, non-negotiable. 2, critical thinking, because while machines can give you answers, great professionals ask the right questions. 3 is adaptability, the sheer speed to pivot and relearn. 4, communication, because in a world this complex, being able to make things simple is an absolute superpower. And finally, number 5, side skill mastery. This is your personal insurance policy, a plan B that gives you freedom and could one day even become your plan A. But you know, when you really get down to it, all 5 of these skills kind of boil down to this one meta skill. If you can learn, unlearn, and relearn faster than the world is changing around you, you will always be relevant. That is the true competitive advantage in the 21st century. So I guess the choice is yours. You can stand on the shore and just watch these massive waves of change come in, or you can learn how to surf. This isn't about trying to predict the future. It's about building the skills to be ready for whatever future arrives. And that is really the final, crucial takeaway. Your relevance, your employability, it's not something you achieve once and then you're done. It's a result of the choices you make and the effort you put in every single day.